the odd time I'll buy ginger ale and drink that. They had the cranberry ginger ale at fucking Christmas. That shit was the fucking bomb.
You know what?
I didn't like it.
Cranberry ginger ale. The blackberry one? Oh my god, the blackberry
No,
one.
it's not even good. I have like 8 of those left. I bought them and never drank them.
I love the blackberry one.
I like cranberry juice, though. I drink cranberry juice all the fucking time. It's like
cranberry juice
one juice I like, so.
It's good for you, your kidneys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Kombucha. How do you like it, Annie? When did you start? How long ago?
I don't drink pop either, but I will do the ginger ale.
Yep. And I guess, you know what? In the summertime, I'll drink Palm Bays and shit, so I guess maybe it's not the fizz, it's the sweetness of the pop that drives me nuts.
Could be, yeah.
But Palm Bays are sweet, too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm a hypocrite. Maybe I don't dislike any of those things.
I was the same way. There's nothing like a Palm Bay on a boat.
Yeah, well, and that's what it is. Like, we'll go over to the other lake, because I'm on one lake, and then we have another lake that's really close, but it's like crystal clear water, real nice swimming lake. So we'll go over there and fucking take life jackets to sit on and fucking, 6-pack of Palm Bays and go float in the middle of the lake and have a few Palm Bays. And
it just tastes like summer.
It is, like yes. And I'm ready for it.
Oh. Can you believe how much snow we got? Did you get as much, Rob?
Fuck, dude. We got like almost 2 feet.
Oh, it's so gross.
And then I had to drive to the city on Friday to pick up my grandson's quad that we got him for his birthday.
My God.
Fuck, that was fucking fun.
I bet.
Because I don't have like studded winter tires on the new truck. I just have big mudders on it right now. So yeah, that was a good time.
I bet. Oh, that's crazy.
But we got his quad. He got it on Saturday. He was fucking pumped. He was so happy.
That.
So we'll see. I'm gonna have a 4-year-old ripping on a fucking 110 Can-Am around here all summer.
There you go. He'll keep you on your toes.
Well, he'll quit stealing my fucking quads. So fuck. Since he's been 2 years old, he knows how to get on the quad, turn the key, and start it. He even knows to put it in neutral.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was like, okay, we got to do something about this.
I know this is off topic, but like, I really, like, I don't just want to like sit here and defend myself to Shay anymore. Like, I want her to get hurt, like physically.
Hey, stop.
Yeah, no.
The best revenge that you can have, the best revenge that you can have against Shay, is to level up your life and be happy.
What you do, I'll tell you right now. So this is something that's been talked about on this fucking app forever, and I fucking did it. Ice them the fuck out. Quit fucking talking about them. Don't even acknowledge them. Don't go in the lives. Don't creep them. Just fucking block them and ice them the fuck out. And guess what? After a month, they stop fucking talking about you because they can't.
Yeah, the damage is already done, though.
Do you know how much? Yeah, it's done, but what's done is done. It can't be reversed, Kenny. So move forward from that, right?
And Kenny,
they used to talk about me on this app every fucking day of the week. Nobody talks about me anymore because I don't fucking give them anything. And
here's the thing, Kenny. The damage is done to who? To who? Like honestly,
job. Like I could have a job right now.
I understand
that. Months that like I've been going through that. Like if I just had that job, like I felt good about myself. You know what I mean? Like
I get it, but what I'm saying is they can't damage you if you don't let them. They can't. Stop giving them what they want.
Yeah, it's a shitty situation, dude, and I feel for you, and I'm sorry that happened. But dwelling on it is not going to change a goddamn thing. Pick yourself up and move on.
And that will piss them off more than anything.
And I know that's not the easiest thing in the world, but in your mind, that's what you got to tell yourself. What's done is done. It's time to pick my ass up, and I'm going to move on, and I'm going to make this fucking happen.
Yep. And that's going to piss them off more than anything. And you know what? That little group of them, it's just an echo chamber. This isn't going to ruin your life by what they're talking about on a stupid fucking app. It won't.
They're not worth your time. They're not worth your time anymore, dude. Doses is right. Level up. Level up.
Level up, Mom. And I can help you. Anything you need, I'll help you. The best revenge you can have is being like, I don't even give a shit because my life is great.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You're gonna get there. You're gonna find a job that's perfect for you, that gives you that that satisfaction and that makes you feel rewarded and has a level of compensation that you want. Mm-hmm. You'll get there.
And you know what, Kenny? Like, I honestly believe sometimes things happen for a reason. Maybe this job wasn't in your future. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know that sounds maybe not easy to hear, but maybe this job wasn't for you anyway. And that's something you can look at it. Like, you know, I know it's something you wanted and whatever it was going to get you to the place you felt. But who knows? You could have been at that job a week and it turned out to be the worst place you ever worked at. You know? You just got to be positive about it and don't let them bring you down. Their colors are showing more and more every single day. What they did to Doses, and I know, Rob, like I said, I get it, not talking about him, but the fact they pulled up her custody orders and shit like that and put her in harm's way with a gang member, that's gross, man.
No,
that shows what they're doing. That's why they do what they do to other people, to get the deflection off of them. That's all they're doing.
But same thing. It's always after months and months or years and years of back and forthing with them. Mm-hmm. And it escalates and it escalates and it escalates and it escalates. Don't give them that.
I don't know.
Just shut them the fuck down right off the bat. I had two choices at Christmas when they fucked me over there. I could come on the app and yell and scream about it, make videos and fucking cause a bunch of shit, or I can do exactly what I did, shut the fuck up, get off the app a little bit, and ice them the fuck out.
Also,
That's exactly what I fucking did.
What they say behind your back is none of your business. That's how
I don't give a fuck. You know what? Their opinions of me don't fucking matter one iota.
No, they don't. Not at all.
They really, really don't.
Yeah.
And like I said, Kenny, they're just in a circle. It goes around and around for them. They don't better themselves. They don't make this app a better place for themselves or anybody else. They are continually trying to stir up people's trauma, people's past, people's whatever. And you're not doing that. It'll come around and bite them.
You give them one.
That's
you give them one video or you do one live and talk about them. That gives them 3 weeks to keep fucking going with it. Just don't give them fucking shit. Let the 3 weeks pass and they got nothing.
Yeah.
Not a fucking thing.
If you do what they're doing to you, you become them. I refuse to become them. Exactly. I refuse to be that. I will never lower myself to that.
You're the queen of
what
back
they're
and forth
doing
with them doses.
Back in the day, you know, when you're younger, like people, like, I don't know, violence, like I'm not saying
dogs
and hurt somebody, but when you fight, like back in the day when you had a problem with somebody, you fought it out. Like that's how it worked. You don't fucking do these sneaky, conniving, evil, manipulating things.
Dude, that's back in the day before you could hide behind a fucking screen, right? Same thing I say to every guy that tries to talk tough on TikTok. You're not fucking tough. You're behind a fucking screen. Don't give a fuck how tough you think you are in real life. When you're on this app, you ain't tough. Shut the fuck up. Like, period. Right? Yeah. The world is different now. You've got the internet trolls, and that's what we have here.
Well, that's all they are.
Just quit fucking talking about them. Quit fucking making videos about them and move on with your life. Block the fuck out of them. Yeah, they're going to make accounts. Yeah, they're going to watch. But if you never saying anything about them, they ain't got nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
It's really that easy.
Yeah. It's hard, but it's easy. It's hard, but it's so easy to do. I mean, yeah, it really is. And I just won't acknowledge it after. Like, I'm tired of trying to defend myself. Even there's no point. Defend myself.
That's it. We always want to defend ourselves. So it's like the fucking cross incident, right? Everybody, rob this, rob that, rob this, rob that. I have nothing to fucking do with that. Didn't even know it fucking happened.
Yeah.
You know what I did? I just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Whatever. You guys, your opinion doesn't fucking matter to me. The people that were there, including the fucking witnesses that seen the fucking thing, even said I wasn't even there. I had nothing to do with it. So fuck them. Go ahead and spread your fake fucking bullshit. I don't give a flying fuck.
No, exactly.
Right? Oh, I know exactly who it was. And again, their opinion doesn't fucking matter to me.
No.
When they were there, I was nothing but nice and kind to that person.
Yeah.
After the fact, they decided they're going to throw me under a bus that didn't fucking exist. Whatever. Go ahead. Fuck you. Your opinion don't matter to me.
Yeah.
That's simple. Spew your shit.
Yeah.
I don't care.
No, you're right. Like, you have to, you just have to know who you really are inside and what you are, and they can try and spin it, but no.
In the end, I'm out here living like a motherfucking king, and where are they?
Bingo.
Right? I'm enjoying my fucking life.
Yeah.
Jealousy's a terrible thing, and I see a lot of that shit on this fucking app, and I don't care. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
Live your
exactly
best
right.
life, Kenny. Don't worry about the other fucking bullshit. Don't worry about the fucking squirrels in the trees chirping away. The pigeons that think they're playing chess. They're not worth your fucking time.
No,
Exactly. Yeah. Fuck 'em.
they're really not.
But I do enjoy giving them a verbal lashing from time to time.
Well, and if you enjoy doing that and you want, like this is the thing, is it, if you want to do the back and forth shit, that's fine. But you can't bitch about what comes at you because you're engaging in it. And no, they shouldn't do it, but they're going to. So be prepared for it if that's what you want to do. Me, I don't need the fucking drama, stress, or fucking any of it. So I just don't care. Fuck you. Bye.
Yeah, but like you should be able to have an argument with somebody back and forth about what's being said, blah blah blah, whatever the reason is, without dating your person, without
Yeah, but they're petty fucks.
or what they've done to jobs and fuck with their livelihood. Like you don't.
They're all petty. They're all
do
petty
that.
fucks.
Like, that's
So
not a
if
normal
they can't
thing.
beat
People don't
you,
think that way.
if they can't beat you in an argument, they got to go lower, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that the
But they
liberal
show who they
fucking? Isn't that the liberal mantra? If they go low, we go lower. That's what they're doing.
I guess
right?
so.
Yeah.
So just fuck them. Not worth your time.
Sorry, kitty. Yeah, no, they're not. What are you doing? Yeah. Oh, and Joseph's like the thing is with her, I watch her. She does go back. She likes to
up, Hope?
get in there, but I don't I have yet to see her do some of the nasty shit that they do, and she can handle it. So let her. But people like Kenny, who are a lot more emotional and sensitive about this stuff, this is all they're doing to you, Kenny. They're doing this to fucking see you react. That's all they're doing.
Yeah, that's all it ever is. That's why I'm saying and that's the only reason I came in a box is just to throw that out there.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you right now, since I started blocking and staying out all the drama and staying out all the bullshit and just whatever, say what you want about me. I don't give a fuck. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
You don't even fucking know me in reality, so fuck off. Right? My life's fucking great, so fuck them.
Yeah.
Hey, hope you're having a great day.
Hey, hope. Yeah,
Hey,
no,
Hope.
exactly.
But yeah, just fucking stop engaging with those fucking idiots. It's not worth it. And like I said, since I started fucking, if I'm scrolling and it's Drama Live, I'm gonna scroll right on by. I just don't even fucking bother anymore.
No.
Not worth it.
Nope.
And you know what else too? Like they don't. It'd be one thing, Kenny, if you react to them or you try to have a conversation with them or you do the back and forth with videos. It'd be different if they something you were saying to them resonated to them and they felt bad afterwards and then they kind of stopped. They don't care. They literally don't care. They don't care.
Yeah.
If you have not seen by now, Shay does not care about a single human being on this app, especially. Then I don't know what to tell you, Kenny. Like, she just doesn't care.
Oh, I see it now. Like, I totally see it. Like, I can't believe I haven't seen it sooner. Believing all the shit she's been saying and...
Yeah. Well, Then we all learn the hard
No,
way.
they don't, and that's what, like, I was saying too, like, you know, like, they're sitting there calling me a liar, and I'm lying about these things, and all I did was show the receipts that I'm not lying, and then they go and do more and more things.
That's why, like Rob said, it doesn't matter. Stop. Don't go further. It's not. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. Because you know what, Kenny? Here's proof. If I or you or Doses or certain people that they don't like were to do some of the things they have done, aka steal, you know damn well our algorithm of people would have gave us shit and told us to smarten up, and we would have had a hard talk about some things. They have pumped her ego and said it's okay, she does what she does.
Just a sec. I'm going to jump out, guys. My daughter just showed up. I will see you later.
Okay.
And
I hope you feel
hey,
better,
take
Rob.
the advice or leave it, man. But I'm telling you, life's much better once you get out of that bullshit.
Yeah.
True story.
Take care, Rob. We'll
care.
talk
Okay,
soon.
guys. See ya.
But you know what I'm saying, right? Like if you were to have done what that one did, holy crap. But she gets her little ego boosted by all her little crew and gets a pat on the head, and what she does is okay.
Yeah,
She said sorry, bro.
yeah.
She took accountability, bro. She went herself. Ability, bro. She went herself.
Caught.
100%.
Like, let's be for real here. She didn't have a guilty conscience or nothing.
No, she got caught.
She got caught.
Yeah. Well, look at with her and Cindy, for instance. I know Cindy just came in. Look at now what they're trying to do to her because Cindy stood up to her.
Yep.
Yeah,
You're trying to
what
discredit.
that? Was there some kind of... It looked like there was some kind of... Like, she ripped off Cindy or something? That's what I got from a video. I could be wrong.
No, she had a tenant in her home. I guess who's connected to Cindy. And when this tenant left, they asked for their damage deposit back, and she kept giving them the runaround, being like, "Oh, my bank isn't working," because it's 2025 and that happens so often. "Oh, I have to do this. Oh, I have to do that. Oh, I'll put it in the mailbox," and it just never happened. And then she was like, "Oh, well, you know what? I don't legally have to give it back, so I'm not going to." No, you don't legally have to, but when you make a verbal contract with someone, you should honor that contract.
What do you mean you don't have to give the deposit back? Yes, you do.
She's saying that legally she didn't have to. I'm not sure. I didn't do any due diligence into it, but like, if that is true, let's say it is, if you made a verbal contract with someone, you should honor that contract, because if you're going to continue to lease out rooms to someone, it's your reputation. It's also your word. And I don't know, maybe it's just
No,
me, but
you
I think
can't-
that's worth more. Your word is worth so much,
Yeah.
and you should honor your word.
Well, let's face it, it's Al. She has no morals. She steals from children. But, no, he could have took her to small claims court. It is, like, if you're renting and you put an ad in the newspaper, or not newspaper these days, online somewhere, and somebody rented the room through that online post, and then it's legal binding that she has to give the deposit back if there's no damage done to the property or anything. Right?
But at the end of the day, like Joseph said, regardless, and yes, Cindy, yeah, still a contract. But
Fucking word.
it's your word. It's your
Your
word,
word
man.
holds. What do you have if you don't have that? Really, think about it.
And don't lie about it. You know what? If she couldn't afford to
That's
pay it
what
back,
it is.
if she
It's
couldn't
not
afford
written.
to pay it back because she had spent it, which whatever, why not just come out and be clean about it to the guy and say, you know,
That's okay.
I
get it
don't
now.
have the money right now because I happen to spend it on rent or whatever, and just be honest about it. And yes, Cindy, you know, you guys are friends. Like, shouldn't that have been the first thing you did was go to, like, even you, Cindy, or whatever, and say, like, listen, I spent the money. I don't have it on me right now. I had to buy groceries, food, whatever. And as soon as I get it, he'll get it. Like, why turn it into a fuck show on TikTok to make yourself look better? It didn't really make you look better. If anything, it made you look worse. Because now you have a track record with a kid's baseball team, you know, a renter, other people. I know there's stuff going on with the whole van, or
Yep. It shows that there's a track record of mistrust
And
dishonesty
why?
when it comes to money.
Well, there
Right?
has to be. She can't even borrow money from, like, her friends or family. Like, I get that a lot of people, like, not a lot of people, but people don't have that. But, you know what I mean? It kind of shows, like,
I'm not going to get into that. I don't want to talk about her family. I know she likes to do that to me, but I'm not going to do that to her. I'm just saying.
I'm not even talking about it. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't make sense that you have to go to steal when you, like, instead of asking for
Well,
it.
there's a whole lot of we could have done. She could have done whatever different here or there. The fact is, she didn't. She did what she did, but now in her little crew's eyes, she's a hero, and she owned her shit. Come on, then own your shit with Cindy. Own your shit with me. Own your shit with other people that you've done dirty.
Yeah, but she didn't own her shit. She got caught. If she never got caught, never would have brought to TikTok. Nobody would have said anything, probably.
She won't even admit publicly what she's done with my family. It's on her page, but she's trying to lie about it.
Oh yeah, because how many videos? 7 videos, and all 7 of them have the same name as your family members. That's not a coincidence.
All my immediate family members, all the
Yeah.
same spelling, unique spelling,
That's not a
but had nothing to do with.
Huh?
Because she doesn't want to say I'm a shitbag. I dox people. I dox family members. I search up people's families. She doesn't want to say it because she knows it's wrong.
How do they find out this information?
I don't know. Ask them.
I don't understand, especially the stuff about the courts and all that with those. It's like, how do they find that?
They dig. Let's put it that way. Samantha doesn't have a job. I've heard somebody has a job recently. She didn't have a job. They sit on. Shay doesn't have a job.
No,
They
I
sit
know.
there and they literally go all day and search shit. Obviously, I don't know how.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's just like, how do they get all this stuff? Like, how do you?
Don't know.
I don't know. Spend all this time searching people up, finding. I just to find out stuff about doses. They had to dig pretty hard and spend a lot of time, probably even money. I guess I don't know how it works to find out about Dosa because she's not public. You know what I mean? Like, she keeps her life very private.
Well,
That doesn't matter. They can find. They're they've got hackers on their side and shit. They have time. They have time that we don't because we have jobs and we have lives, and they take all the time that they have with their nothing lives and they use it to look people up.
Yeah, well, like I said, at the end of the day, regardless, if that girl especially can come on this app doing what she's done, and people can surround her and boost her and fluff her ego and say, "Oh well, gee, she owned it and she whatever."
Yeah, but look at the people that
But don't
are boosting
point
her ego.
fingers at other people. That's all I'm saying is she's really not in a state, nor is any of them, to be pointing at other people. That's just my opinion. Just don't. You're not better than anyone on this app.
No, they're not, and that's what I've been saying. The people out there that are like, "Oh, we're out here to call out bad behavior and bullying." The only reason why you come to an app and call it bad behavior is because you know that you're a shitty ass fucking person. So you come to the app to make yourself seem like some kind of saint when you're not. You're just covering up who you really are. Because normal people don't think like, "Oh, I'm gonna call it bad behavior" when they come to an app. But no, people don't think that way. Normal people anyway.
We're not dealing with normal.
Yeah.
Did I miss something? What happened? I was at work all day.
No, nothing. We're just chatting. Just chatting.
Chatting it up. Fire in the hole. First one of the day.
Okay, I was just filling up my pipe, so perfect.
Well, Annie, I mean, that's the thing. She blocked me, actually, when me and her had our little parting of ways. Hey, Mama.
Mama.
We had our parting of ways, me and her, and she blocked me, and I was fine with that. But continues to talk shit behind my back, which, again, I know it's none of my business, and I don't care. Just don't make it public, honey, because I'll fight back with what I know.
People do that a lot. Talk shit about
I'm
people.
just not willing. I'm just not willing to drop our text messages or that. I'm not going there. You're not important enough in my world. You never have been. So
So Canadian Mama, I just found out that she is responsible for making me lose my job at Suncor. She was in a live bragging about it. I have the recording. Wasn't expecting it to see it that way, but yeah, it was a big joke.
well,
She's a joke. She's got nothing going on in her life.
people just need to leave people alone if they don't like each other. I mean, I swear to God, just you have a falling out or you don't like each other or something, whatever. Just walk away. Like, what did
you do that, right? And then they hold lives about you where they question your existence and they say things like you're not actually a non-binary person because you're not transitioning, and then they agree with people. Like, it's the things that people have said about me on this app is criminal and bordering on hate speech, but they get away with it. They get away with it.
But again, and I'm not trying to downplay it at all. I'm not. But at some point, you just got to walk away from these people. Like, what you do, you just have to. Who gives a flying rat's ass who they are to
Follow
you?
you around. They follow you around.
Well, I was going to walk away like earlier, like just a few days ago. I was talking about like I can't do this with them. They're evil, and I can't compete. They're showing my domestic violence pictures now because why? Because I said I win on a video. Then she posted some other picture trying to make me look bad. So then I posted a like whatever. It's just stupid. And then so you show my domestic violence picture, like, and then make me out to be a liar and diminish what I went through when you know
They
what
will. They do.
I went through.
They do definitely dig to the bottom of the barrel. I'm not saying they don't. Like, I mean, come on, guys. Like, we've all seen it with everybody. I mean, Kenny, you've seen what Shay did to me over Zach, like how she'd say I'm weaponizing him. She'd get me to a point where I'd fucking snap and I look like the idiot. Like, I know what they do. I just won't let them do it anymore. I don't care. I honestly don't care. You just, if you met these people on the street, 90% of them wouldn't even look at you. They'd run fucking hiding because they wouldn't say to your face what they'd say to you behind this screen.
That's exactly it, Annie. As long as they believe you care, they won't stop. And it's even when you're not paying attention to them, they will do anything to get your attention. They will increase the stalking. They will increase the harassment. They will contact people in your life. Exactly. They want the reaction. They want to push people to their most negative, most negative place, and they get off on it.
Yeah, they do. And it's sad.
They wanted me to off myself. They wanted to push me to the point that I offed myself, and they made lives about it.
No, I know that's exactly how they are. They're the disgusting people that do these things. When I even mentioned that, like when I was fighting, and I mentioned I wanted to unalive myself, not just because of her, but I was going through a lot at that moment. And she just started fighting with me more and more, like arguing, being mean, and then bringing up the whole Ash thing for no reason. And Nikki jumped on the bandwagon.
But that's what they do, because like I said, they're more in it for the drama than they're in it to be friends and to have a good time and find people they have common ground with and get to know people outside of their little area or world. They're in it more for the drama than they ever have been in it for any kind of friendship or fun or, any of that. Like, I know what it's like to be pushed to the edge. I mean, I lost a 3-year-old little boy. I know exactly. I got yelled at and laughed at by people like Venom about me being depressed, and they're not worth it.
But from my perspective, I've lived my entire life where people have come at me and I've had to prove myself. I've had to constantly prove myself, and that's very hard. A very hard habit to break because you're being questioned by narcissists constantly, and your reality is being questioned constantly, and you're constantly in that state of feeling like you have to prove who you are to every single person because everybody's going to question you.
I was
But you know
never
what?
like this before. Like when I first came to this app, this is not how I was at all. And
Then why?
even coffee time, like she's like, Kenny, like normally when I first met you, like you used to jump out of the walls when it got too heated. You know, I
But-
defended my. I put up with
Kenny,
it.
what changed? You know what I mean? Like at the end
I
of the
got sick of
day,
it. I got
the-
sick of months and months of nameless people coming at me for shit that they didn't even know what the fuck they were talking about. And me going through my own shit and having to bring all that back in my fucking face. That is why I got sick of it. I got sick of being attacked in live after live after live after fucking live.
No, and I get it because you can only take so much, right? Like, I mean, I get it. I'm not. I just asked why because at the end of the day, when you put the app down, you're still who you are inside in your real world, right? Like, don't let it affect you to the point where it's changing you on the outside of this app. Like, don't let it. Like, I know it's hard. I know it's easier said than done. Believe me. But you know what? For me, when I went to Mexico, I deleted every video. And for some reason or another, that video and one other I kept. But I deleted everything off my phone. I didn't engage in TikTok for that whole week. And that was the best thing I did because I lived my life quite comfortably not being on the app for a week. And I realized, why do I care what some chick in Alberta says about me? Honestly, who is she to me? Is she going to come and destroy my world here? No, she's not. None of them are. Is Venom going to come to my house, knock on my door, and try and do anything to me? No, he won't. So why? Why am I wasting my time with people that are irrelevant? All they are big mouths on the app that like to try and push people around and intimidate them. They're not worth my time.
Yeah.
None of them.
We see you. I was warned away from pretty near everybody on this panel and pretty much everybody I'm friends with right now.
Oh, man, Annie, I mean, I used to think she was just the meanest bitch. And now, look at, she's the sweetest woman I've ever met. Because I stopped listening to the people telling me that she wasn't a nice person.
And Kenny, I was warned hardcore off of you and I'm still here.
Yeah.
Because I see you, Kenny. I see you. I know who you are and I'm still here. Irrelevant people are just that, irrelevant. I was told to choke on my meds and I laughed at her because she's irrelevant. She doesn't matter. No. She doesn't matter to me. The people who matter are the people that I have not blocked. And I see who Doses is. You know how hard I was warned and I was told she's manipulating you and I was bought for flowers. I see you guys. I know who you are.
Oh my God,
people
Doses.
who are being bashed.
Wow.
Like me and Doses fought like cats and dogs when I first met her because of what I was told about her, right? It's very, you know what, Doses? The very fact that the one person that warned me hardest to stay away from you then became friends with you. And then when she ditched you, wanted us to ditch you, even though she asked us to give you a chance, basically. And we did. And now look, right?
Yep.
Like, it's
Bingo.
ironic.
Yep.
And the same
I think
with
that's
Red.
Weird
Same
to tell
with Red.
people who to sit with. It's weird.
Me and Red.
Well, I was warned hardcore about Red too. I was really warned about Red. But I watch Red. I see who she is.
Yeah, no.
If you listen to the bullshit or you play into the bullshit, you'll eventually be like Ash and you'll have nobody real in your life.
Yeah. And like Shay, well, I guess Shay and Jamie, they're pretty just, they come from the fucking same brain fart cloth, I believe.
Well, cloth is a nicer way of putting it than I would. You're much nicer than me.
No.
No, you have to have your own experience with these people. Like, I didn't know Valen. I mean, I just watched her coming into these guys' lives. I know she was going through some shit with those people, but I never judged her because I didn't know her. Like, the shit they said about her was gross. But you give her a chance, and yeah, she's cool. She's funny. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
It's a shock too, though, when you hear these things. Like, I've been called many things in my life. Like, I'm not innocent, but I've never been called a bad parent. You know, I've never been called racist. I've never been called a user, like a thief or anything. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I've been called that, but not by anybody who knows me and matters.
Oh, even
Oh,
in
I'm
the
sure
drug world,
it
like I used to hang out with like, well, I still always hang out with drug dealers and stuff, but this one Sylvia, like, she has seizures and stuff, and she had told people like, oh fuck, if there was $1 million in the table and there was Kenny and other people in here, I definitely never think Kenny would have stole that money because she had seizures, right? So she trusted me with her while she, you know.
Yeah. But that's the thing, Kenny. You know who you are deep down. Like, I mean, Ashley's been nonstop on me the last little bit until she, you know, went on another whatever. She doesn't know me. Like, she doesn't know the like, and she wants to tell everyone I'm a liar. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. It doesn't matter to me at the end of the day because she's not part of my life.
Stop watching. That's what I did. I hear about these lives through when I come to these lives because I'm all blocked. I don't go and watch what they have to say. If they're talking about me, have a good time because none of you know me, and whatever facts you're getting is bullshit anyway. So I don't care what you have to say.
Well, that's the
I would
thing.
rather get to know somebody like at their core as who they are. Like if like I was told to stay the fuck away from Jimmy, and I got to know Jimmy, and Jimmy's always been kind to me. He's always been respectful of me. Tries to get my pronouns right. Like, and if you look at the way that he's portrayed on this app, he wouldn't do that, right? But he did. And like you have to take people at who they are, not who they are appeared to be, like, or who they're portrayed to be, because most of the time people are portrayed to be the worst of the worst.
And people that are portraying them to be the worst of the worst have something to hide usually.
Yeah.
But I think that too, like, people argue, right? They can get back and forth. Like, that doesn't define who we are. Like, look at Doses. Look at everything they put her through. Like, doxing her, fucking all this shit, right? What did Joseph really do to these people? Like, what, they had adult arguments, they talked back and forth, like, she had an opinion of you. What really hurt you? Like,
that she had an opinion and her opinion was right. Her opinion was spot on.
You know, she, like I said, at the end of the day, where is the actual proof? Like, again, you know, we're all humans, right? Like, I may not get along with or not even get along with them. I may not click with certain people on this app because they're just not the kind of people I would hang around with outside of the app. So I may not click with them, but I don't go out of my way to hurt them or be ignorant or rude to them. You know, like, for instance, and not that I'm trying to whatever, but Lisa Bella, I've never gotten along with her. I don't care for her. But do I like what they do to her, about her eye, I've gone into lives defending her about her eye because it's fucking gross.
That's how
there's so much about that girl that you could come for and not attack her appearance.
Well, like,
there's so much. She behaves in such a way that is abhorrent to some, and you can comment on that the way that she acts and behaves towards people is awful without having to speak on her appearance or the way that she looks, because that is.
But you know what? She's friends with.
Then nothing to do with her. It's nothing to that's nothing to do with her. She came out that way, or something happened that way, right? Like it was an accident that happened. So she shouldn't do it on purpose. Why are you gonna like bully somebody about something they can't help? Like, it just makes no sense. Do something that they can change. Like, call them out for something they can change, you know?
Well, and like I said, Lisa Bella isn't my cup of tea, but there are people that like her, so I don't fight with her. I don't go after her. We just don't get along, and that's it. We move on. Like, at the end of the day, and when she's in a live, if I'm in there, I can be cordial to her. I don't have to be mean to her or yell and scream at her or any of that. Like, you know, it's just, I've defended Fancy, and now look what she's doing to Doses. Like, it's strange to me that people just, and they hit at the lowest. Like, saying yesterday that Doses, her baby, you know, like what she said about her child, it was gross. It was gross. Wow. It's something to depths I'd never go to. I'm sorry.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's a woman. Like, those things have been going on in this app for years from her. You know what I mean? Like, she's stalked people. She went after Rock and Robin. She's done things to the point where it pushed people to the extremes. right? Like, we wouldn't know who that bitch was if she wasn't coming around.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But that's where Rob is. That's where Rob and everyone is saying, like, you have to learn to just not react. I know it's hard. I know sometimes you want to defend yourself. I've done it a million times. But at the end of the day, you just got to not react. I don't engage with 90% of their videos or their lives or any of it because I don't care. Go ahead. Go ahead and tell everyone I'm this. I don't care. I really don't. Because guess what? I'll hang up the phone and I'll go hang out and have coffee with my real friends. Like the people that, you know, I'm surrounded by, like, or my kids or my grandkids. Like this app, but it's also showing me the depth of scum that are in this country.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Not just this country, it's the world.
The
man.
world. Yeah, the world, like for sure. But honestly, I don't think I've ever seen, I mean, even in my in school and all that, like you used to pick on people or you know, you might have been the bully and you did the whole name calling and the whatever. But like these guys are going after people's kids, like what they, oh, it's gross. I just can't.
No, they're disgusting. People, vile. Gross. Their days are numbered, so they can't go into like a bunch of people's lives anymore. Like they don't have anybody. They have their little circle of recruiting from people they all hated at one point.
Yes. And they take people that dislike you, that were once your friend. They're like, hey, come on over.
Right?
Well, look at, come on, Kenny. Look at Kenny. You have all in doses of, and Brad even. I didn't know Valen quite as well, but look at us, me and Ash and the other girl. I won't mention her name because then it gets all misconstrued. But we hung out forever, and we despise Shay. I mean, the things Shay did. You've seen it back and forth between Ash and Shay. Look at Samantha, you know, and now they're all sitting together. She's sitting with Denham and Wallace.
I know that.
That makes sense to me.
Look, that one really does blow my mind, to be honest with you. But
it makes sense.
Like I can totally take credit for Ash and Shay being friends again because that's how they started to click again.
Well, but look at him. I mean, before that, Ashley said some pretty nasty things to that girl.
I know. That's when me and Ash started. That's when me and Ash started to drift apart. Well, it's because she came into a live and just went vile on Shay for no reason, and I stood up for Shay. When Ash and I were friends, like we talked like quite a bit offline beforehand. You know, she left me like I needed $4 to buy papers. You know what I mean? Like, but I stood up for Shay, and then she came into her live. Danielle, I believe you were in that live where I just stuck up for Shay. Yeah. She lied about it. And said that didn't happen. And then, like, I told the conversation that we had after, and then she's like, oh, that did happen. Like, okay. And then says that I am responsible for her restraining order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well.
Wow. At the end of the day, like I said, really, honestly, they show who they are, and I don't need. Listen, I'm sitting with doses. And the people that she asked me to give kind of second chances to, like Red, like Doses, like Beaver, and when they were all good with her and she was all good with them, these guys are good enough to sit with. But the minute she had a problem, then we were all supposed to follow suit and get rid of everybody. Well, that's not how it happened. And that's why she doesn't like me. So, I'm not a flip-flopper like her.
Well, one thing to also note, sorry, go ahead, Danielle.
Nope, you go ahead.
One thing to note also, there's one common theme with all those people that sit together now. So Amy, Fancy, Subby, Patricia, Ash, Shay, Jamie, all those people that sit together now, the reason they are friends, because they were not before, they hated each other, is because they've hate bonded over other people.
Yeah.
You don't have that same issue. So they are only friends because they hate the same people. And trust me when I say this, that will not last. Those are not friendships with a solid foundation.
No, Samantha's already starting to crack.
Yeah.
But with Mistaken and Venom.
Well, Well, like I said, I don't hate on, like, you know, I still don't care for the people that have done things to Ash or like Venom. I mean, you know, Venom went at her pretty fucking hard. But you want to sit with him? Go ahead. Have at her.
Hi.
Hi.
How the fuck are you doing? So, I hear the conversation. I wanted to just like wait until everybody was done. I don't care who the fuck is listening and who hears me, and I hope you guys are all fucking listening. What has been said and done over the past week alone is fucking disgusting and vile. For people on this app to be wishing death, to be wishing harm, to wishing people's past abusers, find them and reharm them, to people to mock people that have been trafficked, to people that want to mock Indigenous women who were fucking trafficked and then wish death upon them. If you think that that's fucking cool, if that's what you stand for, you're what's wrong with this fucking world.
Yep.
I cannot believe that because you don't like somebody on this app, a stranger, people you have never fucking met, you think it's okay. You think it's okay to speak words like, I hope you get stabbed to death, and to bring up their past trauma of being trafficked at 11 years old. And then consider that a fucking win?
Yep.
Just right after, or right before that, you were going after Doses, who was 14 years fucking old.
Yep.
And you're okay with tagging in the gangs or the groups or whatever, the people that cause the most harm. You're okay. You want them to live in fucking fear because you don't like them. A person you have never met in fucking person.
Yep.
Do you understand the harm that you have caused by saying those words? To every SA survivor, to every abuse survivor, to anybody who's ever been trafficked, to the missing and murdered Indigenous women and children. It's a fucking growing problem. We are still experiencing it. An example, Emily Pike. Say her fucking name.
Who's that?
Say it.
Who's that?
She was a young girl, I believe 11 years old. She was taken from her community. She was abused and dismembered and left.
Why were they talking about her?
They weren't. They were talking towards Spotted.
Oh.
They wished death upon Spotted. Then they brought up her past abuse and her trauma of being sexually trafficked at the age of 11.
Yeah, she asked.
Fucking win on TikTok.
Okay, let's hold on though. Hold on.
That group, Kenny, the same fucking group.
Red, just a second. Let's be clear. It is the same group. I'm not saying it isn't. B4 Skin, you piece of trash. What you said about that woman yesterday was horrific. And the fact you asked her how much money she made from that was even more fucking horrific. You're gross. And you're like a fucking 80-year-old grandma. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself. And I wouldn't even come for you because you're a waste of skin. Your karma's coming, bitch. You're old enough to fucking, yeah. You're
the
old
Grim
enough.
Reaper be tracking you, bitch.
Exactly. You best be getting it right with Jesus soon, honey, because the things you've said on this
you're
app,
old.
You're vile.
And anybody who was in the comments that
no one
supported
said
that
anything except Shelly. Shelly was the only person who said a thing. And you know what? I don't have the best history with Spotted, but I will defend her up and down this app based on what she's been through. And I would never allow someone to say that shit and just be silent. That is fucked.
Yeah. You don't want. You know what? You know what? You don't have to like people.
For a minute. I'm sorry to interrupt, but when I said that stuff to Spotted a while ago, do you remember? Does anyone remember that?
No.
I didn't know any of this stuff. I wasn't saying that because of any of that. Someone told me that she used to be a prostitute. That's what I was just going by.
No, what they did yesterday to that woman.
That's kind of depth of things with her.
I don't care if people don't like somebody on this app. It's one thing.
Yeah, at Red, it's close and come back up. You know what? At the end of the day, that was Val, and the fact she sits with all these people, and those people never said a goddamn word to her. Not a word. Samantha, you got some class. You're real fuck. Actually, you were laughing and enjoying it. So.
I feel extremely.
And Shay was too. Don't get me twisted. Shay was too. Shay was in there just enjoying it. So
I feel really.
All enjoyed it, and that speaks to what they are, because you can't. How do you sit by? How are you able to sit by and let that shit slide? No matter who it is. No matter who it is.
I'm bothered. Like, I'm hurt. Like, I feel really bad now from like what I said.
You didn't know that.
You can make your peace with her.
Yeah, but like these people don't even like
words like that.
The difference between them and most of us.
Speaking words like that to anybody on this app, I don't care what side you're on, speaking words like that and wishing vile things like that to happen. They need to realize that it's not just being said to one person. There are so many other people on this app that have gone through this abuse or have family members that have gone through this abuse. Yeah. And all they did by speaking those words was further cause trauma to the wound that already exists. They are in no way an ally.
So they don't understand that because they've never really been through anything. Like, the shit that they say they've been through is clearly a lie. Because people that have gone through traumas don't, well, I guess I can't say that. But what I was going to say is that people, from my experience, that go through traumas don't want to bring trauma on other people. It actually makes their hearts more sensitive and open and caring.
Generally, it does, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just at a loss of words. I'm at a loss of words. I understand that both Spotted, Doses, myself, everybody else, we're not everybody's cup of tea or whatever. But that's the most vile and disgusting shit that I've heard in probably my lifetime.
What they did to Doses, that is fucking.
What they did to Doses, what they did to Spotted, what they've done to so many people.
Well, did you see that video that was put in the group chat?
Yeah.
No, they're not nice people, and I don't understand why they have any traction, to be fair.
What makes anybody think it's all right to say, I hope you get...
Oh, get that fucking thing out of here. Can you just get rid of that?
Or,
I don't even want to waste my time with someone like him. He's not.
Use an SA survivor, a trafficked survivor story against them and weaponize it. Like, I'm literally shaking. I am so disgusted at this app. Where's the morality? Where's the integrity? Where is any of it? Where is the value? Where's the humanity? Because it's definitely not fucking here. I don't care what side you're on. I don't care.
It's not the app. It's just the people. Like, it's certain people. Like, I can go into numerous lives and it's not like there's no drama ever. It's just certain people. And that's like what my dad's been trying to preach to me, that